Hello everyone, welcome to Let Us Learn Creations. Today, we'll be learning how to make tiramisu. Before we start with the recipe, I'd like to let you all know that I haven't followed the original recipe and I've tampered quite a lot with it and haven't used some of the original ingredients because they were not available here or they didn't suit my family. The main ingredients required for making a tiramisu are lady fingers. You can use about 16 to 24 pieces depending on the size that you wish to make. Then you need strong instant coffee. It can be powdered or granulated. The next main ingredient is mascarpone. As it wasn't available over here, I have used liquid and thick cream with some powdered brown sugar and vanilla essence. And then finally, you need some cocoa powder for dusting. To make your coffee, first heat half a cup of water and let it come to a rolling boil. Once your water comes to a rolling boil, add the coffee powder or the granules. The more you add, the stronger your coffee gets and gives a richer taste to your tiramisu. Now, to start making your whipped cream, first place the whisking bowl and the whisk attachments into the fridge or the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes. After about 20 minutes, get the whisking bowl and the attachments out and pour in 1 cup of liquid cream. Now add about 150 grams of thick or heavy cream to your liquid cream. Then start whisking this mixture at a low speed for about 10 to 15 minutes or until you get soft beads. Do not over whisk this mixture as this might result in the formation of butter. Once soft or medium peaks have formed, you can add in the powdered sugar and the vanilla essence. If you feel that 2 tablespoons of sugar is not enough to satisfy your sweet tooth, you may add more of powdered sugar. You need not worry if your whipped cream is not stiff or thick enough because we just need a creamy texture and a cream that is thick enough to hold layers of lady fingers. Let us now start soaking lady fingers for the tiramisu. First, pour your coffee into a shallow bowl or a plate with which you can use to soak your biscuits. Soak in each lady finger horizontally and make sure that you only soak about quarter to half of your lady finger. Do not leave it in for too long as it might absorb a lot of coffee and the biscuit may get bitter or soggy. If you feel that a biscuit has absorbed too much of coffee, just get it off with a kitchen tissue. For the assembly, take any plate or pan and coat it with a generous layer of butter. To start with the base layer, place all your coffee dipped lady fingers in a row, one after another. You can place about 6 to 10 pieces of lady fingers depending on the size of your pan. You can also brush a little amount of coffee over each lady finger to give your tiramisu a richer taste. Once you have completed your base layer, spread a generous amount of whipped cream evenly over it. Repeat the same process with the next layer. You can make up to 3 layers of lady fingers and whipped cream. Once you have completed all your layers, remove any whipped cream that is extra and is on the sides. To start with the finishing, you can first start dusting powdered sugar over your tiramisu. If you wish to go with the original recipe, you can avoid this. You can then start dusting cocoa powder. You can dust a generous amount until it covers the entire top portion of your tiramisu. Once you have completed dusting the cocoa powder, your finishing is complete. For aesthetics, you can simply pipe a few rosettes over the finishing, or you can decorate it to your wish. For my decoration, I made a chocolate bowl, filled it with whipped cream, and then topped it off with some berries, granola, biscuits, and chocolate wafers. Here are a few tips, tricks, and substitutes for making the perfect tiramisu. If you wish to make your tiramisu the traditional way, instead of using whipped cream, you can use mascarpone and egg whites, beat them up separately, and then mix them in together to make your cream. Make sure that your thick and liquid cream are in the refrigerator for at least 48 hours and must be taken out just 2 to 3 minutes before you start whipping. If you wish to have your whipped cream stiff and not soft and creamy, at the start you can just whip the liquid cream, and when it gets to soft peaks, you can add in the thick cream, sugar and vanilla extract and whip it until stiff peaks are formed. If you wish to make a vegetarian tiramisu, you can swap the lady fingers with some sponge cake and use mascarpone with whipped cream instead of the egg white. Tiramisu tastes best when it is served chilled, so make sure that you pop it into the refrigerator after making it for about 3 to 4 hours. The most important thing is maintain a cool or a lightly warm temperature in your kitchen to make sure that your cream does not go runny. Enjoy your tiramisu, and we wish you a warm and a wonderful autumn. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more beautiful videos.